If you could talk a little bit about how your teaching techniques will change with the new members of the staff, Mr. Yost and Mr. Hoke.
Yeah, how you teach. I mean, that's kind of something that we do every day, every kind of season, off-season years. You're adapting not only to what you're doing, but who you're talking to, and how these guys learn, and how each individual at your position learns. There's some guys that need to do it. There's some guys you can put it on the board one time and they get it. There's some guys you can show them on film. So kind of finding that mixture and how we teach is huge. And then each year, we're trying to learn every year of how to do that better. And so whether it's a drill or a piece of equipment or a piece of technology, or all those things go into it. But yeah, there's different things at every position. Certainly at our defensive coordinator spot, how we've done that is different because of how Brady's done it. And so, yeah, it's I mean, obviously defensively drastically different. Offensively, I think it's more of the nuances of his personality and his style.
But I know Oregon has its specific brand of football, but with two new coordinators underneath you, is there a different feel heading into this camp than maybe years past?
Not necessarily. I mean, I think we want to play fast and score a lot of points on offense, and we want to take it away on defense and shut them out. I don't think that's ever not been the case. But the voices of every team and the kind of the level of volume, whether it's coaches or players, and that culture just kind of changes a little bit every year. And so from that sense, it's kind of the normal. And then again, defensively, yeah, it's all different.
Mark, as you look at your quarterback battle right now, you've seen a lot of quarterback battles over the years. Do you get a sense this one is going to come down to maybe that Saturday or Monday before the first week of the season?
I think in the past, I think that if you learn one thing, you can't predetermine it. You can't predict it. You can't go, hey, by this date we're going to have, because you predetermine things, and predetermining things isn't always best. It has to be natural. It's a good Eugene term, it has to be organic, right? It has to happen right in front of everybody and for everybody's best interest. And so to put a date on it, again, ideally, I've said it before, ideally it's going to be about a week and a half out where you've got your starter and it's slated out of how we game plan before the first game is ideal, but ideal isn't always, it is always best, if that makes sense. And so if it happens soon, great. If it happens later, that's great too.